Yeah, I think they bowled wonderfully well. Probably a slow start on day one, but then after lunch they came out. They found a plan that worked over here. I mean, of course, I've got Alan Donald, Russell Domingo, who is South Africans, understanding the conditions, understanding what needs to happen. So I think they've executed their plans pretty well after lunch on day one. And yeah, I mean, they're certainly a threat to be reckoned with.
Well, if we see that earlier Bangladesh spinner Radiasan he took some wickets, and then when Bangladesh started batting, Harma he did the initial damage. What do you think that Bangladesh made a little mistake for not playing another spinner?
I wouldn't say so. I think they're probably one bowler short. I mean, to go in with the three seamers and the one spinner is probably a lot to ask, especially in South Africa. But I think Mahidi's done an exceptional job. I mean, you know, to keep South Africa to under 2.5, it's a phenomenal job by a spinner, especially on day one in South African conditions. So yeah, I mean, he's allowed and afforded the seamer, you know, the Bangladeshi seamers to really run in and try and strike. But what he's done was exceptional. He's held the game tight and he's applied a lot of pressure to the South African batting lineup.
You are very successful in this condition.
Yeah, I think for me, the simpler you keep it, the better it is. You don't have to try and bowl teams out. You just have to try and string a couple of good overs together, apply the pressure. And yeah, it's not looking for rocket science. I think, you know, that's the key bowling in South African conditions. I think a lot of the times, yes, there's a little bit of assistance from the wickets, but every now and again, bowlers do feel that they need to bowl batters out, and that's where, you know, they are on the wrong side. So I think it's being, or keeping it a lot simpler for a lot longer. To have the sort of composure and the mental strength, you know, to keep batting, you know, having lost a lot of batters last night, especially when conditions were tough, he gutsed it out, and yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal talent. I mean, only being 21 as well, so I think there's a bright future ahead of him.
Do you think the pitch is still batting friendly?
Yeah, I mean, if you get yourself in, I mean, we've seen it. If you apply yourself, you can bat on that surface. Of course, you're going to have challenging periods, and you're going to have to find a way of dealing with it. But I think if you absorb the pressure, there's certainly runs out there to be made.
But if we see that Bangladesh...
Yeah, I think, to me, it's all about balance at the end of the day. So you've probably come to South Africa, and yeah, you do back yourself to pick three seamers to bowl a team out, but you probably want an all-rounder that can, you know, bowl probably in the vicinity of about 8 to 10 overs to relieve some of the workload of those seamers. But I think Mahidi's done a fantastic job. So all in all, yes, probably one bowler light, I would say, in South African conditions. But yeah, they bowled South Africa out, so you know, yeah, it's a good job done.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Visit TSports.com.